Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the trading series. Welcome back to episode 5. I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. I hope you've seen the last couple of videos so that you're also up to speed on what we're doing. Now, before we get into anything at all, let me know in the comments below if you prefer this PS5 intro or the Netflix one or even the Apple one that I did. I'm trying to do different intros just to keep you guys entertained and also push myself to see what I can do. This intro in particular took me like a week to do, even though it doesn't look like it, but it took me like a week and some to do. So I hope you guys are enjoying the intros. Now, let's get back to where we are in the trading series and how we're going to move forward. So if you guys remember, the last episode, we lost a trade and we were down 1%. And if you've noticed, it's been a while since the last episode because of everything that's been going on. So let me explain to you what's been happening and let's see what we can do from here. We were up 4%, like I said. Then the Forex Funder started their whole migration process. Initially, we were supposed to get MetaTrader 5. That got pulled. Then we were supposed to get, in addition to Match Trader, DX Trade, C Trader, and Trade Locker, right? We're supposed to get those 3 other ones as well. That also fell through, and then they were supposed to move us over to Match Trade. But as you guys have seen in recent update videos and in the comment sections of my videos, they have not really been doing that particularly well. And I'll speak to you guys about my personal experience. The reason why I haven't been trading on the account is because I was not given the account. I've been going back and forth with these guys for weeks. Sometimes they respond, sometimes they leave me on red. They've asked me to submit the same screenshot about 9 times. And every time I submitted it, they gave me a different excuse and then asked for it again. And so eventually what happened was one of the higher ups, which I believe was the CEO, had to basically step in and say, okay, here are your account credentials. I got the account credentials and I noticed something is off. The balance says 100,000. We were up like 4%. I'm like, what is going on here? So I messaged them back. I said, hey, listen, are you guys still not doing the boost and stuff that you guys promised us that we were going to get a 1% boost? And I said to them, listen, you guys need to make this right because this was no fault of my own. So the least you can do is honor what you said. They're like, oh yeah, I know your account is reset. I'm like, well, do something about it because this is not my fault. So they came back. The person I believe to be the CEO came back and said, all right, done. Okay, cool. I'm like, all right, well, that's actually good. This may be a good turn of events. And I can tell all my family members on YouTube, hey guys, look what's happening to me. Maybe this is an indication that things are changing in the right direction. I go back to check the account and I'm at 101. I'm like, what the heck is this? So I messaged them back like, why am I up only 1%? And it turns out what they meant by done was, here's your 1% boost. I'm like, I don't want your 1% boost. I want the 1% boost with my account balance that was there before, my previous balance. And if you can't do the 1% boost for whatever reason, then please put my account balance back to where it was. And the response I got was, that's the response I got, the silent treatment. After going back and forth with them for weeks, I had to fight to get my own account credentials, which they tried to deny. They would ask me for screenshots. And when I send the screenshots, they're like, oh, send screenshots from after February 24th for an account that was purchased in January. The way they're dealing with us is very shady, but I don't want to talk on that too much. I think I'm going to do a more in-depth video. But long story short, in terms of where we are on the account, this is where we are. So they've reset my account, giving me a 1% boost, and I'm not happy about it. To me, this is not even about the money. I invested what I could afford to lose. Trading is not my only source of income. I have other business endeavors where I make money. And so it's not about the money. It's about the principle of things, as you guys are aware. And so at this point, I actually have zero desire to trade this account. In addition to this, these people haven't paid anybody out. So I feel like, what's the point? They keep running promotions just like TFT did, right? Right before TFT went down, they were running a bunch of promotions, buy our stuff. And then they just rug pulled everybody and left. And I feel like TFF may go down that road, allegedly, right? I don't even know if allegedly works in this situation, but you get what I mean, just to protect myself. They're doing a bunch of promotions. No one's being paid out. Whenever you go through the social medias and they post anything, people are like, pay us out, pay us out. They sent a screenshot. Remember, I covered that in one of the updates where they're like, oh, all the payouts are confirmed. Then on one of their profiles, they were like, oh yeah, we showed the screenshot to show that we're starting to work on the pay. Like, these guys don't have their story straight. They're doing things that I find very shady. Asking people for a screenshot of their dashboard after you've closed all the accounts and deleted the dashboards tells me that you're doing this, to take advantage of people, to be quite honest, allegedly. For me, seeing all this happen where they're not paying people out, I could barely get my credentials. What's to say I'm going to get paid out if I go through this? Now, this is where you guys come in. You guys are my family. You guys are a great community. You've supported me and I appreciate your support. So I want to know, do you guys want me to still trade that account? Because I can, if you guys want me to trade it just for your entertainment, for your education, I don't mind doing it. If you guys want me to trade a different challenge, I can do that. I'm also looking at other prop firms. Like I said, one of the ones I'm leaning towards is Alpha Capital Group for a number of reasons. Then we have, the titans of the industry like FTMO and so on and so forth. So we have options, but I want to let you guys know this is where I'm at. So unfortunately for today, guys, in episode 5, we're not going to be taking any trades. However, we can move forward on episode 6 and trade with something else. We can start a new series. We can trade again with this account. We can do something else. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see. So I'd like to thank you guys for your love and support thus far. You guys have pushed me and helped me to grow in ways that I didn't initially plan. So thank you very much. That's all I got for you guys in this episode. Currently, we are up 1% on an account that I don't even recognize, but we will see what happens in the near future. So make sure to like, sub, share this video, comment below, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.